Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is yet another colorful makeup tutorial. This time it's a lot more dramatic and I absolutely am loving it. I was inspired to do something with purple pigment. I wanted to basically inject a few shades of purple into a look, but as I basically went through the look, I started to add more and more different colors in. I added an orange lid, I added some pink, I added some yellow, and then I just completed it with this like very bold and dark winged effect. I mean, that's just kind of what I like to do on this channel. I love experimenting around with makeup. I love creating really bold and vivid and just colorful looks. That's what I like to do, and that's what you find on my channel, of course. That and wearing no foundation, because if you haven't already noticed, I'm not wearing any foundation whatsoever on my skin today. I'm just wearing a little bit of bronzer and highlights. With that being said though, if you're interested in seeing how I created this look here, then of course keep on watching. My friends, fellow internet users, it is boiling in this room, and it took me about 2 seconds after coming in here to realize that it was way too hot not to have the air conditioning on, which is why today we are having the air conditioning on. And I know it's loud and it's irritating. I moved my microphone a bit closer so you can probably hear my voice a little bit more clearly rather than that annoying hum of the air conditioning. But long story short, I don't want to boil. So I am basically going to be turning the AC on for this video. I just felt the need to mention that. So, also, what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm just doing in like brow bone highlight with this palette right here that I'm trying to use up as much as possible. So this is a Lorac Pro 2 palette. It's a pretty basic palette, and I just like to use some of the shades, though not all of them, occasionally / very often. And today we're using this light white bright shade as a brow bone highlight. Yes, I know I'm stating the obvious right now, but I'm actually wearing makeup today. When I'm starting to film this video, I already have brows on, I have eyeliner on, mascara, pretty much, but I'm just going to be putting on some makeup on top of this makeup that I already have on today, because I just don't want to take it off. I'm tired, I just came home from work, and I don't want to redo my entire face, so I'm just going to add on to what I already have. I'm also going to be taking a little bit of eyeshadow primer. Probably should have done this before I applied the brow bone highlight, but since when have I ever done a video and not messed up? I literally mess up every single video. Sometimes I choose to edit it out, other times I do not, because I try to be funny. And then I watch it back and I'm like, why did I think that was funny? That actually makes me look like a weird person. But then again, sometimes weird is good, because weird means that you're unique, flamboyant, and unforgettable, all of which are things that I strive to be. And by the way, I'm not really too concerned if the eyeshadow primer goes over the eyeliner, because we're already going to be reapplying this eyeliner anyway. I'm just leaving it on there, it's totally fine, and I'm going to be applying some eyeshadow over the top, so totally fine. This is how we do makeup here. Nothing too fancy, just trying to stumble along and figure things out. I think that I also want to go ahead and use the James Charles palette. I like to say James Charles, like James Charles, but really it's like James Charles, but like James Charles. I don't know, that's like a recent thing I've been doing. I know, it's completely weird. I'm looking at this color story and I'm thinking it would be really great fun to maybe try and use some of these purple shades, because actually, surprisingly enough, I don't think I use purple enough on my channel. I mean, I do love purple a lot, and considering how much I love purple, I don't think I've used purple enough on my channel, so I want to change that. I'm also going to be grabbing this color right here. Yes, I know. I'm going in deep and intense. It's going to be epic. I'm applying this color most intensely into my outer corner, but I'm also lightly applying it into the inner crease as well. To really deepen things up, once again, I'm going to take some more of that color, and I think I want to specifically apply this right into the outer crease area. Like I said before, I want to start out really intense because I want to have a purple eye look. Perhaps I'll add some more colors in as well, but I want to have a purple eye look with like a lot of like depth in it. I want it to be really bold and really striking. That's kind of what I'm in the mood for today. So, wow, my hair is so intense. I love it. I'm thinking I want to go bold and apply some of this like orangey red color right into the center of my eyelid. And for that, I'm using my fingers. Going back to this brush, I'm going to diffuse the edges of that orange using the residue that's already present on that particular eyeshadow brush. And by that, I mean I'm just using the remaining purple pressed pigment to just diffuse the edges of that orange. I'm then going to take the rest of the orange that's left on my finger and lightly apply it closer to the inner portion of my eyelid. To intensify the color further, grabbing more of that shade, again applying it right on top of where I already applied it already, taking this brush, blending out the sides just a little bit, and taking the remainder of the color and packing it right into the inner portion of my eyelid. Pretty straightforward. I really want this to look quite intense, so the combination of packing it on with my fingertips and blending it out with the brush will hopefully create an effect that's really, I would say cohesive. I'm going to clean the brush off a little bit on the back of my arm. I just want to clean it off just enough so I can grab, I think, this bright pink color right here. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to pack this into my inner crease. Now that I've taken that light layer of pink and just swept it into that inner crease portion, I'm going to take another load of pigment onto the same brush, and this time I'm really going to concentrate on making sure that pink color is super vivid, that it pops a little bit more, and that it is a little bit more attention grabbing than it already is. I'm also going to sweep just a little bit of this color into the outer portion of my crease so it sort of blends in with the purple almost. Again, I'm just going to be cleaning off the brush on the back of my arm. I'm going to go ahead and grab, I think, this color now, this lighter purple color, and I'm going to use this to help intensify and just, I guess, dramatize the purple that's in my outer corner. I'm now going to pause on my eye look and continue to my face. I'm going to grab a little bit of this Urban Decay Afterglow highlight. This is in the shade Sin, and I'm just going to apply this to the high points of my face, particularly my my cheekbone. I'm just going to take a little bit and apply that to my nose, cupid's bow, and chin, but not so much to my chin, just a little bit. Then I'm just going to take some bronzer. This is the Too Faced, I would say, what is this? The Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. I haven't used this in a while, but I'm basically going to use this to help sculpt my face. I'm also going to apply a little bit of it to the center of my face to give some more warmth in that area. And now back to my eyeshadow. I'm going to be doing my lower lash line, and I'm just going to grab a little bit more of this lighter purple color. I already have a lot on the brush, so I'm not taking much more. And I'm just going to sweep this into my lower lash line. I'm going to take more of this color, and I think I just want to extend it almost to my temple to create a sort of exaggerated winged eyeshadow effect. And now it's time for the inner corner highlight. I kind of really do want to try and experiment with applying some yellow as an inner corner highlight, so I'm just going to use the yellow from the palette, and I'm literally just going to take it on my finger and just pack it into the inner corner. I'm also going to just take a brush and use that, because I think that, like, while it is fun to use fingers, I think that for this specific look it might be helpful to apply the yellow with a detail brush instead. I'm pretty much done with what I want to do for my eye look, but I want to re-intensify that winged liner. So I'm going to take my little angled brush, dip it into this black eyeshadow, and I'm going to use this mixture to basically really intensify the black part of the liner. So just redraw it. And I think that I want to even make it more exaggerated than it was before. I will say this, something that you don't hear said that much about large wings is that, in my opinion, the larger you make them, or the more exaggerated a wing is, the more difficult it is to make it even. Because, like, even this, I mean, it's not even. I don't mind it because I think, like, on the whole it looks okay, like it looks good, but it is really difficult to make, like, exaggerated wings even. So now what's going to happen is I'm just going to quickly apply another coat of mascara. Not like anything too special. This is not to build up my lashes or anything. I've just noticed that there's a little bit of fallout on my lashes that I want to sort of blacken. And then after that, I'm going to be applying my false lashes, and then I'll be right back to continue on with the look. I'm just going to move on to my lips. I thought I might use this lipstick from MUA Makeup Academy. It's basically a drugstore brand, and this is in the shade Pansy. So this is kind of like your mid-tone pink color. Alright, so that is the finished look right then and there. Very dramatic. I absolutely love it. I mean, it's colorful, but it's not, like, bright. It's more of a dark, warm, moody type look. I'm really into it, and I hope you are as well. But yeah, that pretty much completes this video. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I do hope you enjoyed it and found it interesting, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.